doing. Let's take a look at TLT. So these are your bond prices. So off the big high that we had on Friday. See this 200-day moving average here. Rejected from that, and now we're pulling back a bit. But sort of looks like we're in a bit of a trading range here. But when this goes up, this stock, this ETF goes up, usually means yields are dropping. So yields have come back up a little bit today. The dollar was interesting to look at. You can see here again. Here's support. Here's support here. Here's support here. And again, we came down, touched this level of support, bounced back up again. So dollar flirting with lows, but here's a weekly chart on the dollar. And if we lose this level, it'll be quite interesting to see what happens with how that affects bond yields, how that affects materials. Emerging markets should do well if this fails here. So I'm really keeping an eye on the dollar here. SPY looks like it's going to sell off here into the close.
Uh-oh. Looks like my magic 8 ball is in trouble with Bruce.
Yeah. See, look at PLTR. Sorry. Now it's coming back up again. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying, magic 8 ball. Magic 8 ball was wrong. It said it was don't count on BLNK going over 32. It's currently over 32. So it didn't say no. It just said don't count on it. I'll have to write that down as a false prediction here by the 8 ball.
So yeah, what is it doing? That was plug or
BLNK. BLNK. Blink 182.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's spiking up here.
Good afternoon to everybody out on YouTube. Thanks for joining us today.
Oh, yeah. That PPSY, rock on. Loving that. Loving that swing trade.
Wow, look at Blink go.
Yeah, it's blink and it goes higher. Oh, this is fun. Baba, I don't know. There's an awful lot of sort of negative news flow on Chinese with the China-U.S. relations right now. I don't know, what the White House is going to do. I mean, they're moving to ban more companies, which is why I think to doing business with tech companies, doing business with the U.S. companies. So I mean, obviously that's had an impact on a lot of the Chinese stocks today. Even though one of them is up, Bilibili, is one I watch. But you wouldn't think it would have an impact on companies like Baba and Baidu because they're they're not necessarily trying to buy U.S. technology, or maybe they are. I don't know. JD taking a bit of a beating here, and down red on the day. See, emerging markets aren't doing much today with a strong dollar. The reopening trades are doing pretty well. Obviously, we've got Disney up 3.75%. You got this Six Flags, which I seem to always have up on my screen here. It's up almost 9% today. The technology is not doing well. Apple's down on the day. Netflix down. Yeah. Facebook's down a bit. What do you think, Peter? What's going on here? Mike, any thoughts? Blink is just going. It's just saying, screw everything. I'm just going higher.
Yeah, no. This is terrible. I feel bad. Oh well.
Why? Because you're missing out on the blink
No,
action.
because the Magic 8 Ball, for which I feel responsible, told Bruce it wasn't likely to
Hmm.
go over 32, and it's blown that away.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, maybe it meant at the end of the day.
Yeah, maybe I said it wrong. It must be me. It's my fault.
Yeah, must be you. Spy is slowly selling off here.
And Neo had a big
TR.
spike, big volume takeout, where it spiked up above 55, came right back down to well below it, around 54.75, and now it's hanging out in the same area it was before all that excitement.
Let's take a
little weird.
Take another look at Baba here and just see, because he did ask about a swing trade. There's certainly a level here that should be support, and that's sort of around this 267 level. The low of the day today was 266.40. I think in the long term, I think Baba will be fine. I think it's really sold off here on this China news. Might be it's just an expensive stock to take a swing trade on, unless you want to do it with options.
Oh, yeah, XPEV. Yeah. Oh my God, it's going to test 70 today.
XPEV. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of these are. Watch out, because some of these are selling off now. Blink has started to pull back here. F-Cell pulling back.
XPEV.
Yeah, all of these.
Making the run.
Yeah.
It's craziness.
Workhorse was one I was watching from a swing trade, but because it looked like it broke out on Friday, but capped up and ran, and it's looking strong. Ride's doing okay today. Lordstown Motors. Square had a really good day. Thor traded that one, I believe.
Yeah, Square was nice today.
Yeah, I don't think Solo's going to hit 11. Solo's looking a little weak, actually. So I don't know. It seems to come and go with the short availability. It says 9,000 are available for short right now. Did you ever figure out how to upgrade your DOT, Peter?
I can't say that I really tried, actually, so no.
Okay.
But there used to be a button in here.
Yeah, I don't see it at all.
Can't you?
Yeah, I don't seem to have that option anymore. I thought it was in the menu here, but
it's in tools.
Tools.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it's right in the middle of it. That's right. That's
upgrade.
why.
Oh, auto. There you go. Dare I push the button right now? I'm not in a trade.
As long as you're not in a trade. And then you have to shut down your whole system now.
Yeah. You don't want to do that.
Maybe I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah. Here we go with the spike and printing.
Back up first.
Did you have the time and sales on there, Peter?
No, I didn't. I should just leave it up here and see what's going on.
Snap shook me out of that.
Yeah, let me pull a time and sales.
There's some more weird wicks on those SPY, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly, Brian. You're right. My version is so old. It's as old as the hills. It's as old as me. So your Microsoft just went red on the day, Peter. I'm surprised you didn't take that short. What's
I was
AMD
busy
doing?
looking at other things.
Okay, AMD is just kind of
Microsoft's
churning.
been, Microsoft, I haven't liked
Less
the way it's been
predictable.
moving. Yeah.
XPEV is, it looks like it's gonna run to 70 here, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, these things are crazy. Jeez.
Well, there you go. Chris was able to capture some mic on the previous, so it's printing some orders there. Again, it's just, I don't know why they've got all of these out of cycle prints that are coming in, because it doesn't look like it's changing the bidder ask. They're just processing these orders here, which normally they would hold those and do them at the 10-minute mark, right? 10 minutes to the close. That's why we usually see that big candle that jumps around. Why they're doing it early today, I can't tell you.
Maybe there's it's the backup guy.
It's the backup guy. He's like, he's panicking.
Well, yeah. The professional traders are already taken off on Thanksgiving holiday, and they've left the rookies in charge.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You're the new guy. Here,
yeah.
All you have to do is put these in by 3:10.
Take over. I won't be back till next Monday.
So NEO is now properly and solidly over 55. XPEV is over 70.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, XPEV is keep on rocking me, baby.
Another classic rock song.
What was it? Blink? Wasn't it Blink that we were looking for 32, Peter? Yes, it is at 34.15.
Oh, yeah. Don't I know it?
So. Bruce is enjoying his trade for sure.
He got out, though, Mike. That's the problem.
Did he?
Or so he said he got out, but I mean, his call. I didn't tell him to follow the 8-ball. I just asked. I can only give you the information. Can't guarantee its accuracy, obviously. Please remember.
There was just an announcement
responsibility for the.
Sorry, I was just going to say there was just an announcement on Benzinga about something they said something about Citron and Blink. I didn't catch what it was.
Citron must be his fault.
Yeah, because when Citron comes out with something, it's usually not a positive thing. So I don't know what they said. Actually, I should look up. This is they just tweet. Yeah, did they just tweeted something? Blink has made no progress expanding downloads or network in years. A total commodity product with no brand. So this is a tweet from Citron, but that was in the morning. Obviously, they didn't. They were trying to short it. It didn't get it to go drop. It obviously didn't work.
Somebody's not believing that, so.
Yes.
I thought I was following Citron on Twitter.
So Anna's out on YouTube. The website's experiencing some technical issues. The tech team's working diligently to get it back up and running.
Yeah, we're sorry for that. It's been a little bit of an extended outage, we realize, but the challenges have been complex. Wow, look at this is just crazy. Things are. I'm really nervous about taking a trade because of these wicks on the SPY. I don't quite understand them.
Yeah. It's almost like they're drawing with the wicks. Looks like a melted.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple tweets here about Solo and their 200 million shelf offering.
Essentially, Louis, yes. They're late prints, basically. Again, why they're doing it this way, I have no idea, because they're all going down to the exact same level. So, like, it seems odd.
So I'm just reading a Citron thing on Solo, which as you know, I know the company. It says is a complete joke. Target $2. Where other EV companies might be overvalued, this is laughable. Under $6 million in R&D in the last 12 months, 6 cars delivered in 2 years. This stock will be the first to trade back to 2 when frenzy is over. It says nothing here. Company run out of an apartment building, which that last statement I know is true.
Oh, yeah.
It's not really run out of an actual apartment. It's actually in an apartment building on a street level. So it's a retail space on a street level.
Okay.
But it is an apartment building.
Hey, what happened to my shorts? What happened?
Hey, there goes Blink.
I know. That's what I was just. I actually hit the button to short it, and the shorts were gone. I'm sure it was shortable a few minutes ago. Huh. All right, fine. Do that way. I hit the button and I thought it was short, and it dropped. I was all excited, and then I'm like, realized I never got filled on the trade. So.
I'm not showing any shorts available on Blink.
No, but I thought there were. Right? No, maybe I misread. Okay, never mind. My bad.
I hate when I do that. You do all that analysis, you watch it, you expend all that mental energy, and then you're like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's no shorts. Awesome.
Yeah, gold is dropping. GLD is dropping a bit here. Market's going up.
Yeah. Brian, did you hang on to Snap, or did you get out of that thing?
No, I got kind of chewed out of it because it started to pop above the 9 moving average, and I thought this is an NYSE stock, so I didn't want to get squeezed. So I got out of it. It still made money on the trade, but again, I'm taking a couple people to Burger King. Actually, I could probably take a little party to Burger King. I could probably afford to take 10 people to Burger King on that trade. Oh, Neo's busting out.
Oh man, Chris, that makes me laugh. Somebody sent me this. Let me. Can you guys see this? If I put the video up here, hold on. Let's see. Oh no, it's gonna. Hold on. Let me get rid of the background. See if this works.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if this works here. See this video? The caption that goes with it is, "I will never cease to be awed by the beauty of a Canadian child being born."
It's great.
All right, that made me laugh.
Who would throw their child into a snowbank just to get just to go viral?
Yeah, right? Here, we'll throw the child in there. They'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll be okay. Just as long as we get our 5 minutes of fame.
Don't worry about it. So, the member trade of the day this week goes to. Wait for it. Wait for it. We'll wait for it to come up. It's slowly coming. Possibly. Maybe. One day. There it is. It goes
Wow,
to
that was suspenseful,
Jenny.
Mike.
I know. It was like on, off. It was thinking about doing it. So it goes to Jenny for her Neo trade on, or her ABCD Neo trade. So this was the excellent one where got in, took some partials, then re-added in when she realized she got in too early before the pattern. And then was using the R levels that Thor has been talking about recently to add and partial that. So
awesome.
Excellent trade that we got going on.
Yeah,
and
well
then
done.
Today's member trade of the day, which we'll probably have to wait just as much suspensefully as it tries to load. Pushing. Oh, we got the black screen, and then it's going to come back. It'll come back. It'll come back. Here it comes. It's thinking. There it is. Goes to, I can't pronounce the name, ADITHYA. So, excellent. Uh-oh, I'm on earnings. How did we get to earnings?
Aditya?
Oh, we're at earnings.
Aditya, I love that. That's an awesome name. Aditya?
Cool. Yeah. There we go. But for once, it is a stock that is not Neo. It's actually Workhorse. Once it comes back up, it'll populate.
Oh yeah, Workhorse, nice.
So it was a excellent trade on Workhorse. Got in right at VWAP. Partialed on the way up to the high of the day and at pre-market highs. Got all out at another daily level that they had. When it started to sell back, tested VWAP again, got back in, partialed again as it was going up. Sold everything when it started to roll back over after it failed to continue after that daily level. And then on their last attempt, got stopped out. So had 2 winners, 1 loser, but still overall excellent trading on Workhorse throughout the morning.
Yeah, nice. Well done, Aditya.
Excellent. Yeah, Workhorse is going out near high of day by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Had a good day today.
Yes. Yep, that is the plan. John will be doing a webinar. So. I do hope most people. Oh, go ahead. I was going to say, I do hope most people actually won't be traveling as you're sheltering in place to help stop the spread.
I think there's a lot of people traveling.
I know.
But
Well,
it seems like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, get ready for the impact then. That's good.
What do you think? Blink. I think these are getting really extended. These EV plays.
If Mama doesn't understand you're not going because you love her, then you didn't raise her right.
That's the truth right there.
Workhorse is closing nicely into the close here as well.
Closing nicely. So to Dan, the R levels that were on that chart, those are the pivot point study in Daytrader Pro that you can get. So just load them up and they'll come in. You can see them down on the SPY chart that I have right now. You got the R levels that are there. I found them actually quite beneficial in finding some daily levels too. You got 2 minutes to the close. I don't believe you're in a trade, are you, Peter?
I am not. It's not looking good for me.
Yeah, it was a nice quiet afternoon.
From a trading perspective, it was fairly quiet. There were some opportunities out there, but I just got stopped out a couple of times on Neo trying to get the short, which obviously was not my best idea because it definitely did not want to go short.
No, you definitely don't want to short these stocks. They're
and I tried
too
to
much.
short Blink, but apparently that is not possible.
Yep.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
A quick look at earnings. Even though there's nothing spectacular out there, we got Umbrella, Urban Outfitters, and yeah, that about sums it up for today. So
back up. What have we got? We got AMBA, Umbrella. Isn't it? That's a tech company, isn't it? Don't they do self-driving technology? AMBA? I believe so.
I don't know.
Urban Outfitters, obviously a retailer.
Semiconductor equipment and materials.
Yeah. So. All right. Well,
that's our
excitement.
Yeah, the NTNX. We have traded NTNX in the past. Oh, there's the bell.
Yeah. And Neo tried to go out on the high there. On a high.
Mitch the Duck. Hey guys, can someone talk real quick about how thinking about your buying power changes when looking to go short as opposed to long?
It just depends on your broker, actually. Some brokers will have different margin requirements and buying power requirements. You're going short or going long, so you have to. It's hard to make a general statement about that.
I don't know. I never really think about my buying power. As long as it doesn't give me an error message that I can't take the trade, I'm good.
Yeah. thinking
Again,
about your buying power
yeah, different
tables.
brokers have different buying power requirements for shorts versus longs. So you might have a different allow.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe
one versus shorting it on the other side.
yeah. I'm not sure what you're looking for, but generally on an intraday basis. So when you're trading like in the middle of the day and you're planning to sell before the close, it generally works the same against your buying power. Again, as Brian says, it does depend on your broker, but meaning that the full value of the stock, whether you're going short or going long, it gets removed from your buying power at the point at which you hit the button. Now, it may be more than 100% though, depending on the margin requirements, right? So and you have to, some stocks that are considered high risk, they change the margin required, so it's not always a 1-for-1. So that you have to find out by looking at the stock. Apparently, the new versions of DAS that Brian and I are not on, if you just click on the where it's shortable or not, it tells you right there. I don't.
Oh, it does. Tesla.
I have to go to the short list.
Oh, it does. Let me see if I can pull that over.
I have to go to the short list and put it in, and here, like my short, see my long margin rate. Yeah. So can you pull it up for Neo? Maybe we can show them an example.
Okay.
Because Neo will have a difference. Yeah.
Yep. Here we go. Oh, too far. There we go.
So there. So if you're going, so interestingly, see how the margin rate is significantly different? It's 4 times, right, between long and short. So it means that the buying power requirements are going to be significantly different depending whether you're going long or short on the same symbol, in this case, Neo. So, sometimes you have to keep that in mind, and you can find that little window that we've got up here on the screen comes from clicking on where the short symbol is. So where it says S or SSR, or if it could actually be a blank if you click on the blank spot right below the anchor if you're using DAS. Anyways, click on that and you will get that window that Mike saw if you're using a current version of DAS. If you're using an old one like me, you will not get all of that information. You can still find it, you just have to go to the short list. But anyways. So
ALT is moving after hours, got an upgrade from Evercore, and it's popping up.
Chris, are you with a different broker? What broker are you using? IB? I'm with IB. What are you on, Mike?
I'm on IB.
Okay. Well, mine shows 100% for the long margin and 25% for the short. So, Chris, apparently you're less trustworthy.
Yes.
Oh, you're on CMEG.
That could be.
Okay, if you're on CMEG, then yeah, that's what your broker is telling you, right? That it's got. Okay. Rio, Neo hasn't had. But even if you go long, they've really reduced that margin rate. So, yeah, that's a problem for you.
That's a problem.
That means they know a lot of people are trading Neo right now. I think they have a sense that there's a lot of retail traders trading that stock right now.
Okay, I am. I'm upgrading my stocks right now. I'll let you know how it goes.
ALT popping up.
Interesting.
Yeah, Neo's gets a special margin apparently. I think Neo has some kind of I find the buying power a little bit different with Neo. And look at it, it's still going higher in the aftermarket here.
Yeah, almost got to that 56 mark.
Excuse me.
All right. Well, my DOS is upgrading. Windows. Well, I've got to drop off here. I have an appointment with my dentist, which I am really looking forward to.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I know. Just
Yeah.
a cleaning, but it's one of my least favorite things to do. So anyway, I'm going to drop off here, guys. We'll see
right.
everyone in the morning. Peter, Mike,
Take care,
have a
Brian.
good evening.
We'll look for your pearly smile tomorrow, Brian.
Yes. With that, we'll say
Cheers.
Yeah. Take care, everyone.